Mr. Gunner, we would have had you out here a moment sooner. We had a little issue out here. I know you wanted a few minutes to talk, you and your manager, Mr. J.J. Hart of Hart International. Mr. Hart?
Emilio, if you're looking for a good manager who'll take care of you, give us a call. Now, all you Yantis owls, I want you to go home tonight and get down on your knees and thank the good Lord that you get an opportunity to see greatness in front of you.
Well, here's the
Introduce you. Be quiet, Mr. Speaker Man here. I want to introduce you to Mr. Mike Gunner, your first and possibly the only King of Sports heavyweight champion. He will hold that title until we decide to move down to the islands. Mr. Gunner, will you talk to all these people here?
Well, Mr. Gunner, you do have a big match coming up tonight, so he may not have that title at the end of the evening, sir, with all due respect.
Do you think I'm not going to have that title or something?
I certainly think you're capable of keeping it, sir, but you have quite the opponent tonight, one of the best on the East Coast.
And who is that opponent?
Mr. Eddie Taurus.
Where's he from?
Well, sir, originally he is from New Jersey, but he is living in Tampa, Florida for quite some time.
The point in me asking you those questions is, first of all, what a compliment it is to know that Joe Briscoe and the heads of King of Sports Championship Wrestling don't have the confidence in their own roster to be able to get the job done, so they got to bring in a sharpshooter from Florida to take out Mike Gunner and Hart International.
Well, sir, you're going to have that match tonight, of course, before intermission, which is going to speed things up a little bit for you, one way or another.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's another thing that, I promised everybody that there was going to be a couple of things exposed tonight about Joe Briscoe and King of Sports Championship Wrestling. Let me tell you something. As the face, the champion of this company tonight, I can tell you that King of Sports Championship Wrestling is the finest promotion in the Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma region. The best talent.
Yeah.
And you've got me.
Yeah.
The man that all the men want to be and all the women want to see. Now here's the thing, hate me if you will, because I like every minute of your contempt. But let me lay some facts on you that might not sit too well. You see, when you're the champion, you live a grand life. And I look out there and I don't see a whole lot of champions. What I see is a whole lot of common people. A bunch of people that punch a clock for a living, and a bunch of people that don't know what it's like to be up here. So for all you people that don't know what it's like to be at the top, let me ask you this. And now I'm appealing to your emotions, okay? Think about this. How many of you have a supervisor at work or a boss at work that you'd like to punch right in the mouth? How many of you have somebody that's running your company that doesn't even know you exist? A lot of you. And you don't like it one bit. So let me tell you how this works. I am your champion. I should be in the main event. I should be the one that has the spot, okay? But Joe Briscoe has come out and decided to change the rules. So your King of Sports regional heavyweight champion, the top guy in Texas, Arkansas, and Oklahoma, has been bumped down to the match before intermission. Let me ask you folks, what do you think about Nobe Bryant? Better question, how many of you think that Nobe Bryant should be in the main event getting his shot for this gold. Now you're all cheering for Nobe Bryant. You're all booing me, but let me ask you, what's the difference here, people? Hold on a minute. So Joe Briscoe punishes me. Number one, he moves me down the ladder, but he puts Nobe in the main event, right? So that's happy times, right? But let me ask you, where's Nobe's opportunity? The fact of the matter is, all you people know it. Nobe Bryant knows it. And as much as I hate to admit it, Mike Gunner knows that Nobe Bryant belongs in the main event tonight with his chance at the King of Sports Heavyweight Championship. Right? I'd give him that. We've given him an open contract. But the thing is, Joe Briscoe has thrown his weight around just like your supervisors, your company heads that treat you like dirt day in and day out. Fact of the matter is, Nobe Bryant and all you people are too stupid to even realize what's just happened. Joe Briscoe's decision has not only cost me, but Joe Briscoe's decision has cost your man, the guy that you have all your money on, Nobe Bryant. So let me lay this down real plain and simple for you that have a hard time understanding simplicity. Nobe Bryant deserves this title. I don't like Nobe Bryant. I've spit on him. I've kicked him. I've dropped repeated knee after knee after knee in his head. I've done everything I can to end his career. I've hung him by a rope from the top turnbuckle. And I'd do it again. Make no mistake, people, do not trust me, but hear what I'm saying. Mike Gunner is not the enemy here. It's King of Sports Regional Champion Joe Briscoe. Joe cost Nobe his opportunity tonight. Joe is the one that brought the hired hitmen in all the way from Florida that have never wrestled in King of Sports before. What is that? Why have I been in there?
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, they were both contracted to come in, one to wrestle.
Both contracted, yeah, but not a top contender for this. That, my friends, is what you call a conspiracy, and that's fine. I'll play that game because I'm going to win anyway like I always do. But the fact is, what if these two guys from Florida do somehow beat Mike Gunner tonight and cost Nobe Bryant, your man, his shot? Now he's at the bottom rung of the ladder again, and that's not Mike Gunner's doing. So I'm going to wrap it up like this. Nobe Bryant, I know you can hear me in the back. I hate you, Nobe Bryant. I'll do anything I can to put you out of King of Sports and even further out of the wrestling business as a whole. But if there's one person that I hate more than Nobe Bryant, it's Joe Briscoe, the KOS President. So I'm going to say this. Tonight, and only tonight, Eddie Taurus from Florida, Damien Angel from Florida. That's not a coincidence, folks. At intermission, get on your phone and look up State Line Tag Team. That's one of the most ruthless, nasty, dirtiest tag teams in the entire state of Florida and up and down the East Coast. They were brought here for a reason. Again, I'm not the enemy, but if they do take this, they're costing your man his shot. So tonight and only tonight, Nobe Bryant, understand, I don't like you, I'll never like you, I'll never help you, and you better never trust me after this event. But tonight and only tonight, I will be watching because I want to hurt you more than anything in my life.
Yeah.
And I'll make 100% sure that it's you and me for this title tonight. That's my part. But I'm going to make sure that you're in one piece for that match too. So understand, as much as I hate to say it, extend a one-night olive branch to Nobe Bryant. I'll watch your back against Damien Angel. And you watch mine with Eddie Taurus. And you'll get your rematch. The open contract has already been signed. And you people understand who the real enemy is here. I'm not asking you to like me, and I don't want you to like me. But just understand, I'm not the enemy here.
I think they'd like you to quit talking, Mr. Gunner. I think that's just what they're saying. I don't know for sure. I just meant I think they're ready to see some wrestling, sir.
Get out your cell phones right now and take a picture of greatness, because this is the last time we're coming to this stinking town.
Then look up State Line and see exactly what we're dealing with tonight. State Line Tag Team.